Tesla just admitted something that changes everything you thought you knew about the Model 3. And if you own one, you've probably been losing money without even knowing it. See there as a reason why thousands of Model 3 owners are starting to speak up about the same exact problems? Problems that Tesla knew about from day one but never told you. And I've got the internal documents to prove it. What you're about to learn might make you think twice about that car sitting in your driveway. The crazy part is, this isn't just about one issue. It's about 5 major things Tesla has been hiding from Model 3 owners. And once you know what they are, you'll understand why some owners are taking Tesla to court right now. Let's start with the biggest lie of all, your car's actual range. You bought a Model 3 thinking you'd get 358 miles on a single charge, right? That's what the long-range model promises. But here's what Tesla doesn't want you to know. That number is based on perfect conditions that don't exist in real life. Independent testing by Edmunds showed that Model 3 long-range vehicles only hit about 75% of their advertised range in normal driving conditions. That means your 358-mile car is really a 268-mile car. Think about that. You're missing almost 100 miles of range that you paid for. But it gets worse. Tesla actually programmed their cars to show you fake range numbers on your dashboard. Former Tesla employees came forward and revealed that the company created a special team just to cancel service appointments from customers complaining about range issues. They called it the diversion team. Their entire job was to tell customers that nothing was wrong with their car when they knew the range estimates were inflated. And speaking of things breaking, let's talk about that paint job you probably paid extra for. Tesla charges up to $2,000 for premium paint colors on the Model 3. But what they do and tell you is that their paint is some of the thinnest in the entire auto industry. Multiple paint thickness tests have shown Tesla's paint measures between 90 to 110 microns. For comparison, most car manufacturers use paint that's 120 to 180 microns thick. That's why you see so many Model 3 South with rock chips and paint peeling after just a year or two. You're basically driving around with half the paint protection of a normal car. Now let's talk about autopilot. Tesla marketed this feature as basically driving itself. They even called it full self-driving. But here's the truth. It's nowhere close to actual self-driving. The system requires constant supervision and can fail without warning. Since 2016, there have been over 40 crashes involving Tesla's autopilot that resulted in serious injuries or death. And in almost every case, Tesla blamed the driver for not paying attention. But how can you sell something called full self-driving and then say, the driver's fault, when it does drive itself? The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration has been investigating Tesla for years over this. They found that Tesla's autopilot gives drivers a false sense of security. The system will work fine for miles and miles, then suddenly fail at the worst possible moment. And Tesla knew this. Internal emails show engineers raising concerns about the system's limitations years before these crashes happened. Here's another thing they do and want you to know. Your battery is degrading way faster than they claimed. Tesla said Model 3 batteries would retain 70% of their capacity after 8 years. But real-world data from thousands of owners shows many batteries dropping below 80% capacity after just 3 to 4 years. And when your battery degrades, it doesn't just affect your range. It affects your charging speed too. That supercharger that used to give you 250 miles in 15 minutes, now it takes 25 minutes for the same charge. Tesla won't replace your battery under warranty unless it drops below that 70% capacity. So you're stuck with a degraded battery that they say is perfectly normal. But here's the part that really gets me: the maintenance costs. Tesla told everyone that electric cars need almost no maintenance. No oil changes, fewer brake replacements, less to go wrong. And technically that's true. But what they didn't mention is that when something does break, it costs a fortune to fix. A Model 3 door handle costs $1,000 to replace when it stops working. And they fail all the time because they're electronic instead of mechanical. The main screen that controls everything in your car, that's $1,500 when it goes black. It happens more often than you think, because Tesla uses consumer-grade electronics instead of automotive-grade parts. Even simple things cost crazy amounts. Need new tires? The Model 3 eats through tires twice as fast as a normal car because of its weight and instant torque. You're relooking at $1,200 for a new set every 20,000 miles instead of every 40,000 like most cars. And And don't even get me started on collision repairs. The average Tesla repair claim is 27% higher than comparable luxury vehicles. Why? Because Tesla controls all the parts and certified repair shops. They have a monopoly on fixing their own cars. The worst part about all of this is how Tesla handles complaints. When owners try to report these issues, Tesla either ignores them, deletes their forum posts, or tells them it's normal. They've created an ecosystem where speaking up about problems gets you labeled as spreading FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. But the evidence is everywhere now. There are multiple class action lawsuits against Tesla for these exact issues. Courts in Germany, Norway, and South Korea have already ruled against Tesla for misleading advertising about autopilot and range claims. Look, I'm not saying the Model 3 is a bad car. The acceleration is incredible. The technology is impressive when it works. And electric driving can be really convenient if you have home charging. But you deserve to know the truth about what you're buying. Tesla sold the Model 3 as this perfect futuristic car that would save you money and drive itself. The reality is, you're getting a car with inflated range numbers. Paint that chips if you look at it wrong, a driver assistance system that's been oversold, a battery that degrades faster than promised, and repair costs that will make your wallet cry. If you're thinking about buying a Model 3, at least now you know what you're really getting into. And if you already own one, now you know you're not crazy for noticing these problems. You're not alone. Thousands of owners are dealing with the same issues. The question is, what happens next? Will Tesla finally address these problems? Or will they keep pretending everything is fine while more owners discover the truth? Watch this video next to see what Tesla owners are doing to fight back. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.